Speaking
Awesome.
from a legal perspective, the courts always try to keep families together as much as possible. And I can imagine that in a system like foster care, it's very easy for them to get separated. So I think it's definitely a need.
It's very difficult to get them back together once they're separated.
Right.
Because you take these kids into care, they're placed in different foster homes, and they begin to form relationships with those foster parents. And then you're a year and a half into it, kids are still in foster care, and a decision has to be made if the rights are terminated of the parents. Are we going to now remove these kids again from the foster parent who's taking care of them for the last year and a half to place with the siblings? Are they going to be adopted separately? And as the director of the Department of Family and Children's Services, that was the hardest part of my job. It was the one thing that kept me up at night, was trying to decide what's in the best interest of these kids. Do you keep them separated because they're happy and thriving where they are? Or do you uproot them once again to put them together into most likely a new home?
Yeah.
In addition to that, what are some of the other biggest challenges in foster care and just what the court's trying to do to bridge that gap?
Well, definitely bed space. As I mentioned earlier, currently over 60% of our kids here in Forsyth County are placed outside of Forsyth County.
Okay.
Because there's not enough bed space. So that means when kids come into foster care, as I mentioned earlier, they are separated from their friends at school, their teachers, their community, their church, their coaches, and in addition to their family. And they're sent to live with strangers somewhere else in the state of Georgia. And that's over 60% of kids here in Forsyth County.